Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to My Star with Esa. My name is Angel Tony Esa, Prince of the Sun, and I'm here tonight to unveil a very special person in the industry. Ladies and gentlemen, she is an actor, she's a model, she's a videographer and editor, and also a social media manager. Help me introduce the incredible and very extremely beautiful Fridah Tangaya. You're welcome, Fridah.
Thank you for having me.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
You're looking so beautiful, like Princess Diana.
Oh, thank you. Princess Diana.
So, how are you? You're welcome to My Star with Esa. We are here. We keep hosting on the very important people, and guess what? You're among the most important people we have hosted today.
Thank you. It has actually been, I've been wanting to come to your show for quite a while. And I'm glad that finally
You've made it to the
I've
show.
made it to the seat.
Okay, very fast. Who is Fridah?
Fridah is an outgoing person. I'm a model. I'm a videographer and video editor and a social media manager, as you've said.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's where I get my bread. Yes.
Okay. Wow. So, where do we start with? Let's start with your modeling. So, when did you discover that? I think modeling is my thing. How did you start the modeling career?
Honestly, I can't say I know how I started. It all kind of just came in at once. I think I was at campus. And I remember, you know, when you're going to be a model, there are always these sayings of models are this and this and that. So my family was so very much against it. Then before I know it, I was training with one model agency. So before I know it, I got a billboard.
Wow.
Now the narrative changed. That was the first thing I did.
Which billboard was that?
It was a self-border billboard.
Wow. Okay.
So now the narrative changed.
They saw you a star.
You know,
They're like, wow.
You know, they were everywhere in town. It had just come and all that. So everyone would see you. So they'll be like, gosh, it's actually good. She made it and all that. That was just starting out. So after the narrative changed, things got a little bit, I should say, easier. I was good in my trainings, got more booked and all that.
Okay.
And for, I think, 6 to 7 or so years, and here I am, still doing it.
Wow. Okay. Wow. So, are you signed to any agency or something?
Yeah, right now I'm signed to Bliss.
Or Bliss Modeling Agency?
Bliss Modeling.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So, but still, before you, of course, just fell into modeling, like when you were a kid, did you like modeling, or you just realized when you're now a model already?
I had no idea about it.
You had nothing?
I had no idea. In my primary, I had no idea. And in my secondary, I was in a nanny school, an all-girls school.
Wow.
So I was like always covered up. I can't do back shows. I'm like, people see my back. I can't do like dress this kind of way. And then in my A level, I joined the Rovaga Girls.
Yes.
Now it's like all the other emotions.
Everything changed.
Everything changed.
Wow.
So you know, Rovaga Girls is in the city, and there are all these girls and all that, like the it girls.
High-end girls.
Yeah. So whether you want it or not, you have to fit in.
Yeah.
So it started coming to me like, you know, slowly.
The sister went away from you.
Rovaga Girls, they are sisters, but I should say maybe it's like it's an outgoing school, so the sisters are also modern, so they understand what the kids have to catch up to actually make it in the industry. And there are all these shows, competitions.
Wow. Okay. Wow. So, are you a runway or commercial model, or you do both?
No. I started out doing runways mainly. So I would invest my time in castings and all that. But after I did my 2 major shows, the second one like put me so off. And it was like a well-known model agency, and there were all these, it was a well-known show. But then what people don't know is what happens behind the scenes.
Yes.
So I was like, no, I am not doing this. So then I ventured into commercial.
Okay.
Yeah, so now I am mostly a commercial model. Yeah.
Okay. So without mentioning the agents, what happens behind the scenes? Without mentioning the show,
the
what
shows.
happens behind the scenes? So people get to know.
You know, of course, it's a whole production. Yeah, you know, the models doing runways and all that. The people who are managing the models, they're the bosses. You know, of course, if you're going to model, you need to be paid.
Yes.
Like, you need to be like taken care of so that you can actually produce and all that. And then there are other vices that, of course, everyone who's in the agency knows that happens.
But that one watching doesn't know those vices.
Then they are not in the industry, and I don't think they would want.
So you don't want them to know?
No, what I believe is we learn from our experiences. So before you experience something, however much I say it's very bad, you may just shrug it off and you're like, maybe it was just bad for her, it won't be for me. Maybe what I faced, another person won't face it. You get?
Okay. We're told in the industry there's a lot of sexual harassment, there's exploitation in terms of payment. There is, are those the vices you're talking of?
Yeah, mostly payment.
Okay.
Yeah, exploitation. Okay. When you're against someone of another race is racism. So if you're against someone because of color and all that, what's that called?
Racism.
Colorism or
Yes.
Yeah, but that's why you see like most people in this industry, most girls have bleached.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Find someone last year was dark chocolate and this time they're someone else.
They're shining. You say what happened? What the transformation?
It takes a lot to actually stay in your true color. Yeah.
Why do you think some people do that? Is it lack of confidence, or they have been told that light-skinned people are more beautiful, or what do you think makes some girls end up bleaching, or even guys end up bleaching? Is it that it's a certain class that has to be a certain way, or when someone gets money, they say, okay, I think I have to do this?
With this industry, if you are light, if let's say the agency sends like 4 models and I'm the dark skinned and the others are light skinned, there is a limited chance for me to actually get that gig.
Oh wow.
Unless the client is like well versed with what they actually want.
Yes.
They're like, no, I need a dark skinned person.
Yes.
But minus that, most of the gigs are for brown skinned and all that.
Okay.
But then there is, I think, an upper side to that. Since most people have actually bleached and they're on demand, so if someone wants a dark-skinned model, they are willing to pay what you ask for.
Exactly. Your bargaining power is higher.
Yeah, the bargaining power is higher.
Okay, so that means the pressure comes from the people who are looking for models now. So the models try to fit in what the requirements are right now. Wow. Okay. Oh, that is difficult. Damn. We should instead encourage people to be more confident in their skin, right?
And considering that these days we, like, I think it's the time and era and all that. We went to school, we graduated, you know, we have our bachelors or our masters or whatever. But again, getting an office job, it alone cannot sustain you.
Of course.
So you would want to look for
a side
else.
hustle.
Yeah. So you find being brown is what is going to be your side hustle, and it actually pays off well.
Wow.
You do that.
Ooh. Okay. So, Fridah, when you're trying to, of course, in your modeling career, there are certain things you have to do to maintain yourself as a model, right? What are those things you do in terms of maybe your meals or whatever? Exercise, do you do all that, or you're just naturally a model? You don't put in the work.
Actually, I would say I'm naturally a model, but no. But no.
Is there too much work that a model has to put in for themselves, or if you're a model, you'll just be a model?
No. Minus knowing what to do and you actually do it well. Of course, there are some things you need to do. Others do intense exercises and all that. But personally, I think my meals, my meals, I basically have like 1 or 2. But then when I'm to eat, I eat. You get?
Okay.
But then mostly, especially when I'm like looking forward to a show and all that, I do lots of exercises, stretching and breathing exercises.
Breathing? What are breathing exercises?
You No.
I've never had of breathing exercises.
You can do a lot of exercises. You can do a lot of shows. You can do a lot of shows or photo shoots. But every time you are stepping in front of the camera, there is always that nerve that kicks in and a little sweat that breaks.
Yes.
So that's where the breathing exercises help.
So do you like practice how to stay long without breathing or to hold your breath?
No, personally, it helps me calm down. So before when it's like my call time, I'll be like, like breathe in. So when I come in front of the camera and I'm like,
yo, that's what's up.
I'm giving what I'm supposed to give.
Okay, so I thought the breathing exercises mean like saying like the longest you can stay without breathing, maybe 30 seconds or 1 minute or something. You hold your
training
breath.
For the army. It's to keep you in check.
So how breathe? It means just breathing in and out, in and out.
Yeah, in and out.
Then after you relax.
Yeah, but it's an art. Not everyone will breathe in and out when they're relaxed.
Okay. Wow. All right. So, are there advantages of being a model other than the money? Is there any other advantage you know of that if I'm a model?
Of course.
What is it?
Personally, it's the cloth side of it. Of course, like different stores. If I say I'm going to have a personal photo shoot, I am not going to pay a photographer or a videographer or a clothing brand. All you need is to write like a legit maybe email or DM asking them if they can collab with this and that.
Yes.
And in most cases, they are always down. Compared to any other regular person, they have to hire clothes, hire makeup artists. As a model, we don't need to invest all that.
Just tell Kaijuka boss, I need to do a photo shoot. Please just get me outfits.
This is the fame.
And it gives you
up for it all. Some are not, maybe they're busy and all that, but you always have options.
Yeah.
Because it's a networking industry. At the end of the day, we all feed into each other's talents. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. So other than that, you're also a videographer and editor, right?
Yes, I am.
How? Tell me about that.
If you find me on a wedding shooting, I'm a totally different person.
You're not a model.
I'm in my long sleeve shirt, in my black trousers, that's like me in the uniform we do, and then like gentle shoes. And I'm like behind the camera, I'm like serious.
Really serious.
I'm in a man's field.
Wow.
Yeah. We could be like on set, there are like 6 to 8 men, and I'm the only lady out there.
Oh, and you still fit in. You don't
And
even
I
think
still
about
fit
that I'm all men or something.
I think one art I've mastered is to fit in wherever I go.
Okay,
It
you're
doesn't
chameleon.
matter
You
high
just
end, low end, middle class, all that. I just fit in perfectly.
wow.
And I do what I do well, so.
So with videography, I see very few ladies who are actually into videography and editing and all that. Is it something fun, or there are many challenges you face and all that?
It's fun, but of course, as any other field, there are challenges. Yeah.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, you have to deliver. Everything that involves delivery has challenges.
Of course.
Before you edit, you need the motivation. You're not just going to sit on the computer and give a client work just because they want it.
Yeah.
You need to give them what they actually want.
Yes.
And when you have a picky one, man, oh man.
That's what's up. So which production houses do you work with while doing your videography and editing?
I work with many, but then I have had 2 mentors that I majorly work with. One is Ron Miles.
Ronnie Miles.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the other one is Calvin of 24 Films.
Okay.
Yeah, they really played a big role.
Which type of role? They trained you how to operate cameras?
They taught me how to edit, how to shoot, how to look confident when holding a camera.
Oh.
Yeah.
When holding camera, so you need to look confident.
Ask him.
I thought you just hold the camera and stand. How do you? Is there a need for looking confident while holding a camera?
There are different types of cameras. So you need to be conversant.
Can't you just put in auto and everything is organized?
There is a lot that comes to it. You have to have the best angle, good lighting. You have to have a scene that actually brings out the whole ambience and all that. So there is a lot to put into play.
Okay. Oh, I thought it was just easy. The camera gives you auto.
That's what people think. And then they call it, they're like, can you please come and shoot for me? And I have small money. And, you know, like the money they are giving.
They don't know
me,
what is behind.
Yeah,
Okay.
they don't know what it takes,
Wow.
but it takes a lot.
Okay. And editing. Is editing also something? Or you just CapCut? Is they just put in CapCut and it edits for you?
Anyone can use CapCut. Personally, I use Premiere Pro professionally for editing videos and all that. Yeah. Of course, you need to know like all the different keyboards to use and all that. Yeah.
Okay.
The notes and all that. Yeah.
Wow. All right. And now you're also a social media manager. Wow.
I have quite a profile.
You're a social media manager. What does it take to be a social media?
Model, videographer, and social media manager. It's like
one thing leads to
like
another.
it's like a cycle.
Yes.
Like you can't only be a model and you actually make it. But you see, videography somehow connects to being a model. Yeah. Though I started with modeling and then videography after that. But now I know what the person behind the camera is supposed to need. Then I incorporate it with my modeling skills.
Of course.
And also when I'm behind the camera, I know what to tell the person in front of the camera what to do and what not to do.
Wow. Because I've noticed even, I didn't tell you which one is your camera, you know where to look when you're emphasizing a point. You're just looking there, you're not looking the other side nowhere, you look at your camera.
The lucky one to turn.
Oh man. So what does it take to be a social media manager? Like what do you do with your social media managing?
Social media manager, I do all the back end before actually putting like a company on social media and all that. Of course, before you start being active on social media, there are certain things that you need to do. Then I monitor it, give feedback and all that. Yeah.
Okay. So which social media are you managing at the moment?
No, all I can say right now is I'm managing 5 companies.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, mostly I'm into hospitality, things to do with hospitality. That is tourism, accommodations, bars, restaurants.
Okay. Wow. Since you're married, can you mention them? Or they are confidential so that people go and
there
follow
will be a
them?
clash.
Okay. All right, so we're going to go for a break. When we come back, we shall ask a few questions which are not part of your profession, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That has been Fridah. Fridah has been telling us more about herself, but let's go for a break. When we come back, we shall find the other cheesy side of Fridah. This other section. We're back? All right, you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our final segment of My Star with Esa. My name is Angel Tony Esa, Prince of the Sun, and we are here with Fridah, a social media manager, a model, and also a videography editor and videographer. Now, we're going to ask Fridah a few cheesy questions and she'll tell us as fast as she can
Is it
the
personal
response.
questions?
They're just
Oh,
cheesy.
right.
Okay. So Fridah, when you wake up first thing in the morning, what do you do?
Check my phone.
You check your phone and you forget God, right?
No, I do not. When you're going to pray, you need to be into prayer. So I'm not going to pray and then thinking what happened.
Okay.
So I need to first check my
You first
phone.
check
I know,
your
like,
phone.
that is off the way.
Then
and
you
now
pray.
my mind is unto God.
What's the color of your toothbrush?
pink and black.
Black?
Yeah.
Are there black toothbrushes? I know blue, green, white, big. Black?
Pink and black, yeah.
Okay. When we enter your sitting, what's the first thing we see?
Teddy bear.
A teddy bear. Ooh. What are the
go.
color of your bed sheets?
White.
White.
Yeah.
Black and white. Okay.
Neutral, just neutral.
No, the toothbrush is black, but bed sheets are white. Okay. Okay. When growing up, what is that one thing you did and your parents beat you very badly? They caned you for doing it.
Okay, what is funny is that my parents have never laid a hand on me. It's only in school that I was caned.
Okay.
But my parents,
They have never. You're a queen.
I am not
Queen
a
Fridah.
Yeah, benefits
Okay.
of last born.
Oh, okay. When was the last time you cried, if you remember? Apart from that time he broke your heart, but like recent
Yesterday.
time. Oh, any reasons?
Yeah, no, sometimes I just get
Just get
overwhelmed
emotional.
with all those things.
Okay.
And I'm also a girl, so any reason can make me cry.
Okay. If you had a chance between a movie night and a spa night, which one would you choose?
Spa.
All the day spa. Like all you choose spa first more than movies.
No, movies. Sorry, no. Movies, no. If you're talking of movie night, which means I need to go like this.
No, in a cinema.
This, like in a cinema.
Yeah.
And then
Between cinema and spa.
Spa.
Spa would come first. Okay. Which one was the last book you read?
I'm a terrible reader. My concentration level, I can't.
Okay, if you're the president of Uganda and you're given a chance to choose something to eat for lunch, what would it be?
For lunch, mainly, I'm not so picky, but I love local food.
So, Madam President, what would you choose for your lunch, please?
I would want like boiled goat's meat, rice, matoke, and yam on the side.
This president can never eat.
Yeah. You have to eat so that you rule the people well.
Whoa, this president can eat. What is your local food? Your local staple food?
My local staple food is maize.
Meat.
Maize, millet.
Millet.
Yeah.
Kalo.
Kalo, yeah.
Okay.
Kalo.
Looks like you're a planned local kid
I
because you don't know how it's called.
I have two sides. I have the other side and then the side, but then it cuts across.
It cuts across. Okay, and finally, if you write a book about your life, what would the title be?
You come first and you are the show. All the others, it's just background noise.
Wow, you come first and you're the show. All the others are just background noise.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so Fridah, you're going to look into the camera and give your final remarks, then we can close the show.
First, thank you for having me.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, and I hope that you all watch the show, you subscribe. Yeah, and also, if you are a company and looking for a social media manager or a model or a videographer, you can always reach me out on my socials.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it. Where can they follow you? Which socials?
Instagram and Facebook and X, all Fridah Utanga.
Okay. Whoa, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning in. This has been my Star with Esa, and the star for tonight was Fridah, a model, videographer, editor, and also social media manager. Remember to subscribe to our channel, and please hit the notification bell each and every time in order to get all the best of our videos. Thank you very much. This is Infinity Lounge, where we have the best meals ever, the best things, and the best place you can come and sit for a very cheesy evening. Thank you very much. My name is Angelo Tony Esa, Prince of the Sun. Ciao, adios, I'm done. Peace.